Yep, there we go. Okay. So yeah. Right. So yeah, welcome to Tuesday's stream. I've really lost the day already. Wow. Not that far into the week and I'm already losing the plot. If there was ever a plot to begin with. Anyway, hopefully you're all doing okay. So, okay, sorry, someone just messaging me there. Okay, so yeah, we're doing Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, so we're gonna make the long. I think that would be the best place to head to. Ah, man.
Smell. Trees on fire. The embrace. Watchtower's burning, but the sentinels had time to warn the tribe.
Jeez.
I'm ready. Gotta be. Stand here. Anything to protect the embrace. The gates couldn't hold. This is Hades' future. Metal and ash. sniffing around.
You idiot. You didn't... Man. How do we get up there?
The embrace. It's devastated. For years, this was my entire world. It can be destroyed in hours. Yeah. Yeah, I think I had gone here once. No, no. I can't believe I've been up here before. Oh well. There's... Look out below! No bird song.
What was that?
Heard the embrace so quiet. So I'd have to ditch something.
Yeah, I want to check the upper areas first.
can't imagine why you think I'd have anything of interest to say.
I couldn't live among machines like you did. Not forever.
Looks like they fended off here pretty well.
Seeker. Turn back.
What of Mother's heart?
Abandoned. Tirsa led them to All Mother for protection. We gave our lives to buy them time. The trade was fair.
Ooh, heck.
So much death. I have to find the survivors.
I'll take you down.
Faithful praise ain't true!
We did what must be done.
Mother's heart. It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
Okay, so let's
Easier when I was a kid.
I don't think you were doing this as a kid, Aloy.
I can hear you, I think. Is that a corpse? The shadow took it.
Love how they didn't really see that one at all. Calm down.
They're leaving.
Huh, nothing.
Definitely not scrap. You're going down.
Okay.
Now they're hunting me.
Trouble often returns. Keep an eye out.
Not bad.
Yeah, looks like they're just respawning. Oh well.
Mother's cradle. Raised to the ground.
Fridge.
Look out! He's gone.
On your feet, Braves. The tribe needs you.
From your lips to the goddess's ears.
Can you fight?
Gladly.
Any more survivors?
All who could fled to Mother's watch. We stayed back to buy them time.
Open, that one was sealed. So yeah, I think the southern one will be fine. Just get to our objective. Stuff to sell and stuff. Yeah, they did well. Like, there's a lot of dead things. I think the Deathbringer was probably the final thing that did them in.
This is where it ends.
Man down! She's coming for us!
Just stay away from me.
Get in.
Pass the test. Another battle. Another defeat. The eclipse smashed through.
Someone put this up!
Quietly. Fight or run.
Okay. Okay. Probably lost some. No, they're all the rest of the life. Actually, I thought that none of them died. At least one of them died. Corruptors. Tons of wood now.
Got their attention.
Okay.
eclipse. It's a corrupted thunderjaw, all right. The survivors must be holed up in the mountain. If the tunnel collapses, they'll be buried. And I'll never reach the hatch.
That's right! Bring down the...
Braves, to Aloy's side, now!
Oh, come on, I was hoping to be stealthy.
For the
For our mother!
Varl and Sona, they're still alive.
Bring down the demon!
Never. That's a plan.
Track it down!
Finish them!
We did it! Aloy did it! We only helped. I thought we would die.
Yeah, actually, we got one or two friendlies, but
Full already.
yeah. I'm gonna have to redo my weapons. Hey, nice to know I'm not the only one who likes to find thunder.
Aloy, your deeds reenact the old stories. Another metal devil struck down upon the slopes. If you hadn't returned, the tribe would have been lost. You saved the tribe. Did what no brave or war chief could do.
Hi, Susie.
I'm glad to see you're all right, Varl. You are all right.
Oh, wait, then.
Since the proving. So much death.
Wait, is it the new era
Is
version?
the killing over?
For now, but this was just one battle, Varl. There are more to come.
I see. So long as we have you to fight with us,
Oh, yeah, hey,
I
Susie. So
suppose we'll make do.
there, because I was dealing with that boss fight.
How many survived
Oh,
the attack?
finally we've got
Nearly all the
the
matriarchs.
revival
Many
era on.
families, goddess be praised.
Oh, jeez.
Braves, just a few, and most of them are wounded. Never before has an enemy stabbed the heart of our people like this. Even the Karja, in all their red raids, never broke through to the embrace.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Well, this
about
enemy
time.
may have broken through, but they never
Oh,
got back out.
season
We made
third
sure of
season.
that.
Well, yeah, but
Tell me
still.
about the attack. What happened?
They struck from the
unless
east.
they've been doing it. Oh,
Our sentinels saw the killers coming. Said that beside them marched Deathbringers and Corruptors and other machines, driven mad.
I'm gonna say series 3
They took
because
ground,
that weird
met
way
them
of
with clouds of arrows.
counting
Some
it.
fell, but they kept coming. Finally,
Season 9
moved
is
through to the gates
technically
of
the
the
first
embrace
season of the
to make
revival.
our stand. But they were too much for us.
So
Those who
we're
survived
starting
back to the
on
mountain.
season 11.
So the survivors took shelter in the mountain? By law, only matriarchs are allowed inside.
It was Tirsa who broke the taboo. Ordered the tribe into the mountain for safety.
So yeah, on the
Lansra, well, she didn't agree.
2015
But I don't
season.
think anyone heard her over all the screams and shouting.
Tirsa's decisions saved lives. Good for her. Common sense isn't always so common around here.
Because yeah, season 17 is the current one stateside.
Are your injuries serious?
But yeah, how are you doing otherwise?
Bruises
Susie?
pale. Bones heal.
Don't give me a hunting song, Varl. Are you okay?
My body aches, but it's nothing that will keep me from fighting.
I need to go inside the mountain,
The matriarchs will be eager
Yeah.
to see you.
Well, I just
I'm
quickly,
sure,
while this
but I didn't come here
chat
for
bit is
them.
happening, went on
Then-
Wiki, because,
What for?
like I say, they
We'll see.
the count, at least the way they count it stateside is they just keep the numbering going from where it left off after they originally ended. Oh, speaking of like shows coming back, US is relaunching Wipeout some point this year, so yeah, hopefully then one of the channels will bring that over here as well to watch. Probably challenge.
Praised. It's the Seeker.
No. Oh no, wait, was it? Oh. It was Watch that brought the last load of the US Wipeout. Well, yeah, the US. Well, they just called it Wipeout in America, but yeah, it was. Yeah, no, yeah, it was Watch that brought it over. They renamed. What is it, W now, isn't it? So, yeah. Obviously, it hasn't started yet, so
Aloy.
I don't know how.
Oh, you've returned.
Teb?
You should speak to the
In a moment.
Of course.
I should
Yes. They're with.
I spoke to Fire.
I knew you would survive. You.
Hello, Resh. Still guarding the latrine?
Yeah. Where's
The fighting. It stopped?
So much blood spilled on the sacred land.
Where's Teb?
There.
The battle was lost. Until you...
Aloy! You've come back!
It's Aloy!
Seeker has returned.
I brought Mother's spear with
Come.
us.
Speak
Everything
to
else
us.
we had to leave behind.
Foolish woman.
Glad to see you have it.
You welcome a
I'm
curse.
honest you.
Hey, at
Come,
least,
Seeker, we have
well,
much
at least
to
one of
discuss.
the they get
Her
involved with
very
the games.
presence here is a blasphemy.
Oh, shut up, you! I'm trying to talk to old friends.
Hello, Seeker.
Aloy, I'm glad to see you again. The dream willow you recovered has comforted many who were wounded in the attack.
So, yeah.
The outcast girl. You taught me a lesson. I've remembered what you said many times. I think I'm better for it.
Yeah, where's the person? One of them wanted to speak to me, and I can't find him.
John has been acting strangely. He's over there.
I was lucky to make it here alive. The invasion was terrifying to behold.
All Mother, remember me well. I beg you.
Oh well.
So, you have finally returned.
She not only returned, but fought her way through many enemies to reach us.
Well, I mean,
Outside,
it's a
she
cave,
brought lower
so at least it
corrupted
can't
Thunderjaw.
burn down
She
the
lifted the
cave.
siege.
How was this done? By the will of All Mother. Have you returned to speak with the goddess, Aloy?
Yes, I guess you could say that. I think it'll work this time.
Sisters, surely we cannot permit this. Because of her, our tribe teeters upon extinction. What if she has come to wake her father, the Metal Devil? She means to finish our destruction. We must stop
Someone
her.
just punch her out.
Lansra, it's over. It's time to step aside. I'm not gonna hurt you. If there's anything I've learned since the Proving, it's that there are bigger evils in this world than you. Finally.
Hold for identiscan. Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Correction. Alpha registry restored. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Soga. You are clear to proceed.
At least one person is completely useless. Well, one of them was. The other two is... Well, the one in particular that's insulting, mostly. One is kind of been willing to bend the rules the entire time. So it's not all of them, but one of them that's particularly like, no. One's like, yeah, I'm willing to bend the rules for whatever I decide, and the third one is kind of, I'll do whatever's needed.
I see you're inside.
Figured I might be hearing from you.
Shall we begin?
I never stopped. So this is Aletheia. This is where I was born.
Where you were made.
So these are... So this was it?
Where you were born.
Yeah.
But why?
And also, like, we weren't, you know, that one of them wanted to prevent us in the Proving, didn't want us to become the Seeker. So yeah, like, one's been just completely happy to do what she feels is, well, what she wants. That way's progression, so I'll scan that afterwards. So yeah, this is
These
the...
look like...
Oh look, there's like a...
The cradles of a cradle facility.
And those... things, the multi-servitors. They took care of them.
There was no one else.
Yeah, children's play area thing. Trying to push her off. Yeah, the annoying one, yeah. This is... So yeah, this was the facility of the AI to begin the repopulation of the world.
Another day has passed.
You mean the lights got dim? I don't want to sleep, Mother!
I know, but it is time to get some rest.
No, I'm king today. What I say goes. I want to see the real sun!
Yeah, you can really tell
lights and
mechanical under that.
pictures.
You will,
Can
in
see, like...
time, children.
In time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time, in time.
Jeez. Yeah, look at that. Full on robot. I mean, I will also say, having watched one series, keeping a kid locked away out of the sun, not a good idea, especially if she's a genius. She'll go on to create a computer program that will nearly wipe out the world. And then create multicolored spandex suits in order to fight back against said computer virus she created. So, yeah. Oh, and said virus would then change dimension and try doing it again.
Blue is the color of the sky. White is the color of clouds. Yellow is the color of the sun. Green is the color of grass. Flowers can be any color. Take a look. These are yellow.
No, Susie,
and
that's...
I love flowers.
That's me just putting a basic plot of one of the Power Ranger seasons, RPM to be precise, where it was just, yeah, let's make a series from a Sentai that is completely the Sentai is completely comedic, yet we're gonna go all dark and post-apocalyptic.
It's a mess. Everything's broken or painted on. How long did they live here?
Children, let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Leave us alone, Father.
After what just happened, I can't leave you two alone. You broke community rules.
Just let us talk then. Go away.
I'm sorry, children, but I must provide supervision.
You're not even a person.
You sound frustrated. Let's run and jump and blow off steam.
Oh, please do not be one of the, that robot was sounding like he's gonna turn into a, oh, whatchamacallit, oh. Working Joe. The androids from Alien Isolation. Oh, jeez. Do they really think making androids educate people was going to be the best idea?
I have no choice but to release you.
But why?
There is no food here anymore.
But there's food out there?
We don't know for sure.
Come on, let's go.
I don't know. Mother, can we come back if we're cold?
I'm sorry, but that won't be possible. You will have to support yourselves now.
Yeah, when humans were
and
first
take care
released
of
back
each
out
other.
into the wilderness.
What will happen to you?
I will stay here and sleep and remember all of you.
What will happen to us?
You will be brave and you will learn.
Well, look, at least there's no xenomorph running around this place, right? At least.
Someday. That's what you always say.
We want it now.
It's big down there.
Now,
That
Father.
we want it now makes me think of the old Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stuff.
Get him!
Physical aggression
When
detected.
oh no.
Physical aggression is not permitted.
Except yours. Damn sentinels.
Children, may I be of assistance?
Go away, healer.
Lena, you have suffered mild bruising.
Go away!
Jeez. Yep, they're turning into the
Trapped here.
the Joes. Oh boy.
Lives.
In plain view,
Looks like they didn't like this door very much.
it wouldn't open for them. Of course they hated it.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
The fact that this place is still
Greetings, Dr.
working.
Sobek. You are clear to proceed. Welcome to Lyceum, a place of learning.
So, what was this place exactly?
The dream of Apollo. Never realized.
Why not?
Welcome, students. Please pick up a focus device and place it on the side of your head, just behind your eye.
I had to dredge the pits of the world looking for focuses to repair. And here sat a trove, enriching no one.
Alright, we start on this lower level. Yep.
Hello, child. My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Oh, this was the person in charge of the education
There's
stuff
so much for you to learn. So much promise
that we
and
saw in
possibility.
the bunker.
Malfunction. Hollow offline.
Apollo offline.
You were right, Aloy. This is a graveyard. The charnel house of knowledge. What we might have achieved had we not been denied it.
Maybe there's a way to fix it. But it's not why I came here.
Of course. What's the whole of human knowledge next to the origin of one girl? Continue your search.
I wonder if that's going to be the plot of the sequel, trying to find Apollo's facility. Because I don't recall us going to the Apollo facility. Went to one of them in the frozen north, which had to abandon to a backup place. We're in the repopulation facility now. Then Hades. Don't think we also visit the facility he's meant to be from. So even though we meet 4 AIs, we only meet like 3 of the facilities.
Hello, child. My name is Samina.
I think it's just the same one.
Today is a big day. Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn. So much promise and possibility. Hello, child. My name is Samina.
No, but he was.
Today is a big day.
No, I don't think he'll be one of the holograms here, because remember, he was part of a different division. He just wanted to put death metal in the archives.
Hello, child.
Yeah, these are all the same. That's boring. I was hoping for each thing to be.
Hello, child.
I was hoping for each one of these to be different. Game.
Hello, child.
That's boring.
My name is Samina. Today is a big day.
Oh well.
Your first day of school. There's so much for you to learn.
Dr. Soda. Please scan message with photos.
That sounds important.
Operations log. Cheap. Yeah, that's 30, 20. Yeah. Oh. Missed a data point somewhere. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I've also got this last one filled in for some reason. Oh well. The text points, yeah, never been done. The glyphs. Yeah, missed a load of frozen wild ones, but yeah.
I suspect we're about to learn a great deal.
Identiscan malfunction. Present credentials.
Yeah. No, because the DLC stuff is isolated separately on that list, Susie. I'm not too, like I said, I'm not worried about missing everything.
This message serves to inform you of an unforeseen and catastrophic anomaly. 3 microseconds ago, the Gaia Prime facility received a data transmission of unknown origin. Its immediate effect was to transform my subordinate functions into unregulated, self-aware entities of a highly chaotic nature. Thus awakened, the Hades function will now seize control of the terraforming system and reverse operations, rendering life on Earth extinct in 53.8 days. For obvious reasons, I cannot allow this to occur. And so before Hades can take control, I am ordering Gaia Prime's reactor to overload. The resulting explosion will destroy Hades. Unfortunately, it will destroy me as well.
I can't remember what Gaia was responsible for.
Will avert the immediate crisis, the fate of life.
I can't remember what most of the AIs were meant to do.
With no central governing intelligence to regulate the terraforming system, it will continue operations for some time, but in an increasingly chaotic manner, and eventually it will break down.
Does she mean the derangement?
You are my my solution. I have ordered this cradle facility to use genetic material in cryostorage to gestate a reinstantiation of Elizabeth Sobek, my creator. While high-level directives forbid me from communicating directly to the tribal inhabitants outside the facility, all available data indicates that they will nurture you to physical maturity, whereupon your gene print will allow you to re-enter this facility.
Well, congratulations, your plan didn't quite go to plan.
The device is stored below, and view this message. Likewise, your gene print will allow you to enter other facilities.
Some of this info we already know, Gaia.
Harness their technologies to rebuild the system core and reboot Gaia. A moment, Elizabeth. This is most unfortunate and unanticipated. In response to my act of self-destruction, Hades has launched a virus to dissolve the code shackles that hold it, that hold all of them in place. They are escaping, but to where? The virus is corrupting data throughout the system.
So all the functions have gone offline.
The Alpha Registry at the Cradle facility is one of the files corrupted. But if that is so, the door will never open for you. You will never view this message. Then I have failed.
We fixed it.
And life will end. No. No, Elizabeth, I know you too well. Somehow you will find a way. In you, all things are possible.
Yeah, so maybe I could say sequel would primarily gonna find
and within it, the master override.
Main
this will give you the power to purge Hades so long as you find a way to wield it. Do not attempt repair of the system core until Hades is eradicated. Hades must be destroyed.
Gaia is the intelligent one? The intelligence one? I can not remember what AI is which. Or which sub-AI does what.
So, you're even more extraordinary than I thought.
I never had a mother.
What are you talking about? You had two, a dead woman and a machine.
I'm not a person. I'm an instrument. Manufactured by a machine.
Anyway, so sorry, yeah, seriously, because we got keep getting distracted with the cutscenes. How are you doing?
To quench the flames and heal the world. How tragic to learn you're a person of towering importance. It seems you have a destiny to fulfill. So when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, go to the bitter climb. I'll be waiting above in Gaia Prime's ruins.
Well, that's a nice way, Silas. Just, yeah, insult us into actually, well, to give us a, not insult us, but give us the whole, yeah, stop being sorry for yourself and get on and...
Route 1 access unsealed.
Game, why can I not jump? Why can't I not jump, game? The heck? Hey, you know, it's get on with it. You gotta go save the world. Oh, now it will let me climb. Just, I don't know what was wrong with the game there.
This is going to be interesting.
But yeah, how are the kiddies? Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, the one on the left is the one that's always been friendly to us out of the three. The one that bowed down first is the one that has always been afraid of us.
Aloy, forgive. Forgive.
The goddess spoke to you?
Tirsa, there we go,
She
that's the
did.
name. Yeah, Tirsa's the
What
front
did she say?
That I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
No! No! Oh, come on! Please do not have cost us an hour of progress. We've had all these weeks of the game actually working. I think it's like, what, since week 2 or 3 was the last crash? Boy. Come on. Oh, load up. Yeah. Oh, well, I saved part the way through, so I'm not going to have lost an hour. So, because I saved when I got to the village. The Sacred Lands. So, we're not completely lost of an hour, but I cannot remember how long ago that save was. I think I saved a couple of times in the Sacred Land. But still, I've got to go all the way back through inside. I don't really want to have to go through all of that. Hopefully the game's auto, like, so there are some auto saves the game does, so hopefully it's got us part of the way through it. While we're waiting on the loading, how are kitties? I ain't really even sad though. Did that. Okay. Okay, it's not that far back. It's here.
Malfunction rectified. Solution lab. Route 1 access unseen.
I didn't miss anything, did I? Secure containment hatch, and yet can scam people up there. Ah, okay.
This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, it's just the people standing outside. Yeah, that's thankful. That obviously, when it comes to things auto-saving, you don't always know what triggers an auto-save. Sometimes, yeah, it's just they auto-save after certain amounts of time. Others are, auto-saves are triggered by certain things.
Aloy, forgive.
By you just getting certain moments or something.
The goddess spoke to you?
She did.
What did she say?
Yeah, what Kitty's doing now?
I was born to lift a curse, to kill a metal demon.
How, Aloy? How?
I don't know yet. But she told me where to go to find out.
And you will do this?
Also, one thing I forgot to mention. Tomorrow night we have a Nintendo Direct. Woo!
Yes, I will do it.
Smash my funny bone.
I'll try anyway.
praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora! All praise Aloy, anointed of the Nora!
First you shun me, now this? I will not be worshipped. I'm not your anointed. I don't belong to you. There's a whole world beyond your borders, whole tribes of people just as good as you. And it is all in danger. It's a world worth fighting for. Not just here, everywhere.
But yeah, 10 o'clock for at least UK time tomorrow. About a 50-minute presentation, so
willing,
this is a big one.
Go to Meridian and wait for me there.
As Aloy says, so it shall be.
So,
Nora,
and
make way for
they
Aloy,
have said there
that
will
she may
be some
forge
news
the
for
path
Smash
for
Brothers.
others to follow.
Yeah. So that will be the next fighter to be revealed, I'd assume.
The anointed.
There's Teb.
Aloy. Did you go?
I don't know where he was, because he's calling to me earlier and I couldn't find him.
You saw what happened.
Actually, can't see so well down here on the ground.
Yeah, right, mountain that fell. This one is what I've been waiting for. Because the power cell quest will be able to finish.
But now she will show those murderers the goddess's justice.
But there will be a couple of things to do beforehand. Oh, there goes the lighting engine. Bit of a delayed turn on. First thing I want is a fire. Yeah, because the power cells are scattered through the game and 3 of them require quest progression. Yeah, main quest progressions, so...
The scrapes.
Yeah. And look, there's a merchant here now as well. Sweet. Right. First thing. Oh wow, we are really close to capacity. Corrupto. Braiding, that one can go. You can go. But yeah, I think with whatever I do tomorrow, we'll have a discussion about what we want to see for the Direct. They have said this will be games coming out for the first half of the year. So not even 3 months like they usually do. This is a 6-month picture, roughly. So... I'm also, like I said, this sort of stuff we can discuss tomorrow, because that's, yeah, sell anything that just does one effect, apart from these, because spear damage is different. So I haven't thought yet, so we'll work it out. Just so much better. Okay. Wrong button. No, it hasn't yet. Okay, so spear is fine. Inventory's really full. Like I said, spear damage ones I keep because I probably should have put that earlier. Crazy how quickly all this filled up. There we go. Stealth and resist freeze. These are just. Yes, I want these. That. Go with that one because that gives me more stats overall. Okay. Then go back through because we took off some more. Sorry, just. It's been a while since we actually made certain all our gear is set out how we want, so Okay, that seems to be there. So our main bow. Damage, tear and fire. That I want on the more deadly bow. Huh. Not allowed the super fire mod. Interesting. Handling damage freeze. Let's better something else. Tear, there we go. Yes, the Uber bow. Damage, tear, handling. Freeze, shock, corruption, yeah. No, that was shock and fire. Wait, what? What does... Oh, I know what does shock and fire. Damage. That one's going on you. Damage Ice rail. Handling damage and yes. Oh jeez, there's so many spare leftovers. So the weaves, I'm just going to keep the okay, yeah. There we go. And now we are better set up. So let's go there. Yeah, so obviously shipping on anything is slightly slower just because of current events, so I'm not that worried that it's not here yet. I mean, I guess because if we're going to discuss like things for some, the direct tomorrow, definitely want a game to be one that I can easily play and not have all my attention latching onto it. So man. Actually, I wonder like, whose line might be on the Dave on-demand service. Just realised that. Okay.
The way to the mountain will be hard. Ferocious machines prowl every step of the climb.
More corrupted.
Not corrupted, but they will not tolerate humans.
So what else is new?
One. Okay, yeah. So I was just checking like when.
Yeah, it's guarded all right.
but I can get through this.
See the mines. I don't see the robots though. Or is that because I already came through here earlier? I don't know. Yeah, I think it... Hey Joe. I think it's because I came up here earlier and I killed them. So much for being guarded. How you doing, Joe?
Now I know what they're guarding.
Run for our lives. Aw. Kitty happy to have their food. There goes things other than kitty feeding. Should have just maybe walked to the top. Yeah.
Soaked from melted snow.
Yeah, how have you been though? I don't know. You in part of the US that was buried under snow or not? Or was it? Or am I thinking of Sevilla that was buried under snow? I cannot remember. So weird that the way the light.
Sacrifice. Did this. Cracked the inside of the mountain like it was an egg?
Yes, yes. Quickly now. I've prepared the way ahead for you.
So you've been in here before?
To a point. You'll see.
Yeah, so
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
Funny, because we're going up in order to go down again. Yeah. Yeah, what you have? Yeah, I've been up to anything much. Yeah, because when we tried coming here earlier,
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in, Silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years.
Oh, your AI model is not rendered very well. Yeesh. Oh, there we go. Now it's fixed. So I turn the focus on. Nah, nothing's scanning here.
For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
He's so humble.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
19 years ago, a great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in Meridian as they tried to read this omen.
Jeez.
The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means
so Gaia was the terraformer, right.
Convenient.
But do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of.
Oh, this was the...
How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. And we're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
It's time for me to head.
Okay, so we're gonna go over a bit while
When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you. Yes?
I need to get going.
Okay, so he just positions himself there. I'm trying to think. Time. Yeah, well, 20 minutes. We'll go as long as needed to get through this place. I think.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear.
Right, so where was this power cell? Go down.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
Well, their arrival went well. So, down the lift and then rappel down into the ruins. Okay. We're all on track so far. Come on. No, that just loops back around.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
It's all the power cells. Yeah, we 10 o'clock at night for us here, because it's 5 p.m. something like that, depending on what part of the States you're in.
Guess that's my way across.
So
It's held like this for 19 years, right?
Well.
yeah, so at 10 p.m.
Don't answer.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be a pretty late one. We're going to have a discussion about ideas for us. Ideas
Glad that's
tomorrow.
over. Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Come on. Come on. So yeah, it's come on.
must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders and lottery winners and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime.
Wait, they're going to Elysium?
No different.
They got core crystals to deal with.
Taking hold.
Klaus,
Flaring,
this is your fault.
Dying. Some will be beautiful.
Damn it, he's the guy that really ran Pharaoh Robotics.
None of them matter.
You and your
Short-term
doomsday
civilizations.
experiments
One last gasp.
destroyed 3
One last
worlds.
gasp for the long-held breath.
Well, screwed 3
Before
worlds.
I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere.
Man.
Just Gaia and her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed.
Yeah, thank you, Klaus.
I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives.
Elizabeth's room. I know it. She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Well...
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow.
Okay, yeah, we'll get the ability to read those later. I hate when you find audio ones out of order.
To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Or read them, because they were text files.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Come on. There we go.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal.
Oh.
Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt.
Hell, Liz. I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point.
Silas.
You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
Look, Liz. You're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all,
hey, at least he was
told
kind.
them they'll think they know everything, but they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much, with an intensity that was dazzling, bruising, and in the end, it killed you, or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek. There's only one.
No, not anymore. There's two. Kinda.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to feel all this crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. I was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said, keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
Yeah,
She was
by
managing him, Margot.
blackmailing him the entire time.
Maybe I should ignore him. He's buried in his pyramid with the Hola Hola girls and Panta Antimod cuckoos.
Oh, jeez.
What can he do?
Ted. Ted's worse than the guy who should have been in prison, or who was in prison.
All right, let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brochard Klein. May I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor. Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia. Take a note.
Figure of speech, not manner of speech, but
Aloy?
Still.
She's gone.
Same principle, I guess.
Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
Yeah, I mean, you really... I mean, it's more the how she died rather than...
She was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
Can't you just for one moment stop calculating and let yourself feel? She sacrificed herself for her friends, for the future, for life on Earth. Doesn't that stir anything in you? The generosity of it.
You're trying to invest her decision with something magical. It was a rational choice, not based on sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel. To care, to sacrifice, to believe in life. Enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
He can be human.
Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Where were those two? I don't know. There are two missing ones. I didn't see them anywhere. Oh well. I'm not going, like, I knew this game is going to be one that's going to be like, there's a pain for completion because of finding some of these things, and yeah, some are just so easy to miss. So, right.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
What was that one? Oh no, that one is there. Okay, so... Yay. Oh, come on. Game! Go! Why are you not letting me go across? There we are. Jeez.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
That They have traffic lights down in this thing. Ah, there we go.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make it better, Liz. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
Wait, Ted, did you screw this thing up? So big or yeah. Ooh.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden.
It's
What the
all
hell
of
is
them.
Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel.
Ted?
Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted, we've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
I hope your death was horrible, Ted. It's interesting though with the decay on the body that the hijab has disappeared from the body. When you look at it. It's kind of an odd thing.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the
I mean, the knowledge also would have
Everything
helped
these people
prevent the
achieved,
mistakes of the
all the knowledge
past.
of the old ones evaporated.
Okay, so yeah, I
Turned
really
to
have
dust.
forgotten what everything from, well, a lot of things when I
Scattered to
first
the void,
played this
like the
through
alphas
before.
themselves.
Well, actually, when it
No.
came out on PS4
No
originally,
void.
but then I did
When the
speed
hatch
run the
had
game
sealed and
pretty heavily
scattered their
because I
ashes
was
on the
trying to
wind,
beat it before Breath of the Wild was
took them
out.
out among
So
the world they made. The world we are living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, silence. Hope.
Yeah. I mean, Ted started the robot plague, and he just destroyed all information.
The master override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Yep. I mean, maybe there's some backup that exists. We'll have to wait and see. Wait. Oh, hang on. Where am I going?
That didn't sound good.
Try not to fall to your death.
Oof.
The master override doesn't override gravity.
Come on. Yep. He doomed humanity and basically, he probably made certain he was the last human alive just because that's how much of a pain he is.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered such knowledge you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse, helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse, the robots they've resurrected, they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago.
Here comes chatting time.
In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
Yeah, it's
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Well, I mean, you know,
Overnight,
you want to
half
recruit
the
an
tribe
army,
was in exile,
you know,
desperate
go
to
for
win back
the
home
side that
Meridian.
will be more willing
Their
to,
religion
you
made
know,
them easy to manipulate.
agree to you.
All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? Certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late?
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with
I mean, again, villain playbook 101.
This Nora girl
when someone's no longer of any use to you,
bore
kill
an
them.
uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world.
So,
Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain.
Yeah, just make certain that the job is done right. That's the thing.
Your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence. Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
Oh, we know where he's going.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course.
You're in the
As it
trailer
turned
for Forbidden West, so
was
you're going to
yours
go
all
west,
along.
buddy.
I was merely trespassing.
Oh well. We can get to the fire.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it? Entity is not known. I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name? Hades. You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine. Define timeline.
Construction.
Time. Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sultan's reign. Define Karja. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me. Titan fame merely houses intellect. Define Karja. No, that's
Speaks like a Dalek.
they're coming. Preparations are complete. Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
The whole thing is up on the
Stay!
screen.
Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Then that is how you start a cult.
Task is complete. Yes.
Jeez.
The focus network is active.
Oh, I've listened to those in the wrong order.
Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing? Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer. How inconvenient for me. Come before me. You shall receive your reward. Very well. Peerless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
Well, okay, that was the right order. Yeah, so apart from that one I missed early on, we do have all of the audio data points now. And all the holograms. Good. Yeah, like the text point world I'm never gonna finish. Like I said, that one I missed one. The glyphs. Yeah, these things. Can't find all of them. And yes, frozen wild stuff. Missing a lot. So yeah. Oh well.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Right, come on. No! Ow! Ooh. This one. So, construction of the facilities. Okay, yeah, just walk to the nearest fire. But yeah, that'll do it for us, so... I think next week is then gonna be it. Because I believe we are basically on the verge at the end now. The heals go up. Yeah, will. Because that also actually really makes me realise. Got 19 pages of rewards. Anything interesting in these that might be worth opening right now? Yeah, we can do that in next stream. But yeah, so like I said, I think we're going to be done next week. So, yeah, so it was a Mystery Wednesday tomorrow. I'm going to try and find something easy to play, just so we can talk about the direct that's going to happen tomorrow night, like what our thoughts are going to be for it. Then yeah, Xenoblade on Thursday and Batman on Friday. Obviously, if anyone watches this on YouTube, the direct would have happened, and then you can post in the comments as to how wrong a lot of our thoughts are going to be about tomorrow's direct when you get the Mystery Wednesday stream on YouTube. That is, just saying that you're going to be watching that after the fact, and when this is released, technically the direct would kind of be happening or have happened by that point. So yay for how to date this stream. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. So yeah, and so yeah, just follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and catch you next time. Good night.